So the software that I'm going to be showing you how to use to design printed circuit boards is called KiCAD, or, well, before any of you correct me, I know that more traditionally this is pronounced KiCAD, but I've been calling it KiCAD for 4 years, so, don't give me too much trouble over it. This is free and open source and has been actively under development by a massive community of users and developers for years now. And with each release, they make this software even better and closer to some of the extremely costly, very premium printed circuit board design softwares out available for use. Uh, I found that this accomplishes just about every task that you might want inside of a PCB design software, and I've had very few reasons to ever try and use any others, though I highly encourage, if you do get a chance, to at least try those other options to see how they all compare. You'll find that once you know how to use one of these softwares, it's very easy to translate those abilities over to the other ones. It's not one of those fields where if you learn one software, there's a extremely steep learning curve to learn all the rest. Most of them are, in fact, extremely similar, where all the buttons are usually about the same. Some of them just have a few nicer features, like maybe built in thermal simulations or something like that. But for the most part, you can complete just about any kind of printed circuit board design you can think of inside of KiCad. Just to give you an idea of what else is available, though, or what your other industry standards are, we have Altium. Uh, Now, Altium has been the sort of premium option on the market for many, many years. Their software is incredibly advanced and packed with tons and tons of features like that thermal simulation feature that I mentioned earlier. More recently, they've sort of rebranded where they have different options called Altium Develop, Altium Agile, so on and so forth. But they are honestly extremely costly. Last time I checked, it was like $7,000 per user per year for a license. Another option you have is Autodesk's Eagle, traditionally called EagleCAD. Autodesk is another very big player on the market. Eagle is a little bit obsolete though. They've recently integrated all of those features into their bigger CAD software. Where remember, CAD is computer aided design or computer assisted design. They've integrated Eagle into their Fusion software, which is a 3D modeling software, more typically used by mechanical engineers. But they have made it quite easy to sort of integrate both mechanical and electrical designs inside of one environment inside of Fusion. So that is something that you are highly encouraged to check out if you have a moment. Um, we get access to both Altium and Eagle, or Altium and Fusion, through education licenses, where if you either reach out to the company through their sales and support line or go to the education tab that is available on all of their websites, you can just provide your student email and you should be able to download and use this while you are still a student at Florida Poly. Uh, but then what happens is that if you graduate and you either want to continue designing PCBs on your own or go to work at a company that doesn't have access to this software and isn't willing to purchase it, then you're kind of out of luck. So, for these reasons, we find that KiCad is an excellent place to start. And even now, even though I do this professionally, I still find that I gravitate towards this software just because it's free, it's open source, you have a massive community to answer questions and guide you through how to do all of these little tips and tricks in the software. And also because it is heavily modifiable. There are tons of plugins that you can install into the software to extend its functionality even further. So go ahead and download this and install it on your machine. If you're using one of the Florida Poly computers, they should already have the software installed for you. Be sure that you are running version 9, however. KiCad has gone through many different iterations over the years. Anything version 6 or after should work, but I will be using 9.0.6 for this video series, so if anything looks a little bit different, it might just be because you're using a different version. If you go to their website, KiCAD.org, and you click on their download link, they will allow you to download this on any operating system that you are running on a computer, a desktop, laptop computer. So get that installed, and then we can get started in launching a project and building our first PCB.